So many of our marginalized communities are having their history erased, and what we want to do is avoid that. Different groups have different stories to tell, and I think sharing all of those stories will make it easier for us all moving forward.
Back in the early 1950s and 1960s, the Broadway community was a thriving, self-contained community here in Santa Monica. And then when the 10 freeway came through in the 1960s, these people had to be, displaced. And we just feel as though there was so much history at that particular time, it never should be forgotten.
This project effectively brings the Broadway to Freeway exhibit to life using augmented reality. The user can walk around on a guided tour of the neighborhood and see locations from previous years come to life. We also have a selection of archival photos and audio that spring up, and you can really just kind of take in the neighborhood and understand it as it was.
We're really just starting to tap into the real power of AR technology. I think this is one of the first projects that we've gotten off the ground using city-scale technology. And we have 3 cities that are completely mapped right now.
AR is special in that experiences like this can pop up all over the place. You can add that augmented reality layer on top of the entire world if you have enough city-scale maps. And then, everyone can kind of contribute to the understanding of the spaces around them and the history of them.
So we're hoping that we can have more projects. This will inspire more creators to really take hold of this narrative themselves and create experiences similar to this one in their communities.
Our promise is to tell the stories of all Santa Monicans, and the ability of augmented reality to be able to create that. I think that the more stories that we're able to bring to life, the more inclusive that we can be. That means the more understanding that we can foster, that maybe we aren't so different from one another, particularly if you can see the past come to life in front of you.
I think the great thing about augmented reality is that so many of our young people are digital natives, that the technology really will appeal to them and will draw them in to learning about our history, which is really important.
I think as an institution, we have to meet people where they are. And our ability to display digital content means that our content can be shared with a wider audience.